Hello, this is Bill Clodsey in round 2 versus Serotonin. We keep this because why not? Opponent's down to 6 on the play though, so that gives us a slight edge. Our edges for this hand are having all our colors and 2 quarry haulers. But definitely don't want to draw any more land. So this is almost like a mulligan to 5 right now. They could easily come back. Alright, now we just mulligan to 4. Still getting worse. Oh man. It's not getting any better. We don't have anything in our deck that costs this much. So yeah, 3 dead cards at this point. It's possible we alright, turn 5 we're going to have a pretty good play, if nothing else. And our 4-3 matches well against a 2-1, and did they just miss a land drop? It looks like it. Wow. There they are, they're just a camel convoy. And that might be too much for them to deal with. Let's see if they let us remove a counter from Evolving Wilds, or if they sacrifice it first. They know they want to. Here we go. Are they going to let us? Yeah, nice. It's the small victories. So small you might not even call them victories at all. Okay, black, red. I've heard red is bad in sealed. That is the darkest mage's opinion on the subject. No. Oh no. They figured out the format and it's all about the trials and cartouches. God, I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that. They're just going to kill our hauler anyway. They're going to cartouche up their next guy, bring back the trial, and kill our guy. But we'll leave up magma spray so that they fear cartouching up anything. I don't want to waste the trial on Pathmaker despite being able to get it back next turn. It just seems like low value. When on board we're winning without doing any of that. We might as well kill the next guy they bring down, especially if they do cartouche and it's still small enough to zap with this. Eternal glory awaits you, my child, says. Oh no, I always call this god Hapatra, but that is not right at all. It's a shame having played with her so much, the actual god here. Hazaret. This has a Z in it. Trial of Zeal, Hazaret, alright. That works. So, did they cartouche this thing up? Okay, no, we got lucky. If you want to call it that. Ooh. We've got a good play this turn. It looks like it gives up on some value, but it's really fine. Kill this thing. So we don't really want to kill the dissenter. Pretend we have something. Because they could have their own magma spray here. And it gets a little scarier for them to use it if we have any mana up. Play another trial. Alright. We're out trialing them. Now we just have to watch out for Electrify, because if we try to cartouche something up and they kill it, then we don't get our trials back. And this is one of our only 2 chances in the deck to get them back. We have one more trial too. Maybe we Can go nuts and draw the Trial of Ambition. Flavor text. Flavor text isn't what it used to be. They used to quote Shakespeare and all kinds of, actual poets. Now they just put random words on here. Instincts to guide, strength to overcome. Really, is that what strength is for? I couldn't have told you. Okay, so here's their electrify. Which means we're going to come in with a different crocodile. This guy. And we want all of our creatures to be just as bad. So we're going to put the counter on him. They can electrify it anyway, so I don't want them to electrify this and us be left with a smaller creature. They could have that black spell that brings the dissenter back. You know what I mean. I really have to learn card names. It'd be a lot easier to commentate on this game if you know what the heck you're talking about. I just fall into the trap of learning what the cards do and not remembering their names. Like, even this card, Crocodile of the Crossing. I don't think I'd remember that name. Maybe I would now. Quarry Hauler's pretty easy. Okay, so this is Splendid Agony? Yeah, alright. So that takes down our beast. It could be worse. Next turn's going to be amazing, though. If they don't leave tons of mana up, we can go Hauler, make our other Hauler bigger, attack with some Haulers. Just play our Trials again. I guess we couldn't play any Trials unless we also draw land. Yeah, I mean, it's worth considering trialing there just to make sure we get cartouching there to make sure we get our Trials back. Oh, I didn't realize there was blood on this cartouche. Goodness. That must be some crazy trial. The 5th cartouche is the final affirmation of glory, granted only for the worthy deed. So Hazaret is like the ultimate god, I guess. Besides the god Pharaoh himself, of course. They did have Electrify. Would you look at that? And they think they're going to get value off this, but they're not. No value was had this day. Remove the counter. Yep. Not that they can block anyway. Yeah, they say that's enough. They are actually dead. I didn't even realize. I just figured this is the best thing to be doing right now, whether or not they're dead, but they were dead. Alright, well, removal is good against their nonsense. Now, people might be wondering, why aren't you playing Electrify? Electrify is great. You're right. But I don't want much red at all in this deck. And what would we cut? It's better than Oshra Cultivator, it's better than Initiate's Companion, but these are our only 1 and 2 drops. That's all we have. And all of our 3 drops are pretty good, and on color, so it just makes our deck a little less consistent. So there's your answer. Yeah, Electrify is not going to win us any games. Our other removal should be good enough. And if we take out a creature, it just means our opponent is left to develop and we have less pressure. This deck's only going to win against the better decks by putting pressure on. Oh, nice hand. Can't ask for a better start with a deck like this. I'm going to keep bad-mouthing this deck until it's 7-0, and then I'm going to be like, wow, what a good deck. Then we lose the next 2 rounds and miss top 8, getting 9th place. And then I'll start bad-mouthing it again. Be like, why? Why did you tease me like this? All right, keep. But that would be an amazing finish with this deck. It says, why are you bad-mouthing me now? I just won you a game. All right, good stuff, good stuff. A nice follow-up to Crocodile. Just get that counter off. Did they switch up colors on us? You gotta tell me I'm not crazy. They were playing black, red. So why are they playing white? No. I don't believe it. Hooded Brawler, whatever. If they get 2 blockers out, those who them that serve kill our Cursed Minotaur pretty easily. Are these mummies really who? Or are they its? What? Gosh. Yeah, I guess this is okay. Why cycle second? In case we block? That doesn't make sense. I don't know. Okay. Alright. But your defenses are down. Take 4. They're taking 9 next turn. Don't have any. Okay, so they're just playing Mardu. Don't have any cartouches. We fold to cartouche pretty hard. We might even save our cartouche in case it gets a lot better. Okay. Probably not a cartouche because they would have just played it pre-combat. Do we just trade here? We could just trade there. Or we could get in 9. I mean, those are the options. Yeah, I like getting in 9. It's the best thing we have going right now. Remove. Yes. Wait, it's 10? Well, I can't count. I just didn't double count the the plus effects. So we had 1 plus effect from the Quarry Hauler and 1 plus effect from the Cartouche. And I only counted 1, and I forget which one. Alright, well, our hand's bad after this. Soul Stinger trades with 1 creature, so that's Not the worst for us. And Splendid Agony doesn't help that case. If they have Electrify here, then they've stabilized. They're left with Those Who Serve, and we're left with nothing. And if they have Cartouche, that's really bad. No, come on. This is going to be Dawn. No? Heart Piercer Manticore. So they sack the Stinger and kill our Crocodile, I guess. Maybe. Doesn't matter which one they kill. Sure. Okay. Fanbearer. Also fine. We need one more mana to do everything we want here, but I think we're okay. And we can just go to attacks. So they're not going to double block. We'll save our Quarry Hauler by giving one counter to the Manticore. We'll give the other one to Fanbearer so that we can finish it off next turn with Quarry Hauler. And that's the combo. I mean, we have two Splendid Agonies. We're getting tons of value out of this. Just loads of value. This comes back for 6. They might not have it here, and if they do bring this back, they could only get a kill on the Minotaur with Those Who Serve. And they won't have mana for Fanbearer, so that all works out. It does mean they have a good blocker for Quarry Hauler, but we don't even know if they have the 6th land yet. So what's it going to be? Some excellent 3-mana spell that lets them tap something down. Ooh, Binding Mummy, okay. That's also good with Heart Piercer, because it comes back as a mummy. Flippin' cats. We don't want them to know about Quarry Hauler. It's not like they're gonna do something else here. Yeah, let's just see if they tap something. Tap the Hauler. Maybe they tap the Cursed Minotaur and double block. I could see that. That's scary though. We have all of the mana we could ever want and 2 cards in hand. So what's it gonna be? Gosh, I don't know. I don't know. Do we trade Cursed Minotaur with Binding Mummy? Then they bring back Heart Piercer Manticore. They don't get a free shot on the Minotaur. Well, yeah, they can trade Binding Mummy if they want to anyway. With their Manticore. They don't know it, but we're gonna kill, or we're gonna kill the Fanbearer. Make sure to reorder that, or else you're not getting much value out of this. Anyway, no reason to hold up black. All the good tricks are in red anyway. So we want to add a counter. Good stuff. Are we up a game? We can even check because it's not a league where there's no way of checking. Yeah, we are up a game. That's what I thought. Come on, what do they have? Come on. Have nothing. Just have a bunch of 6 drops in your hand. That's also kind of scary for us, but... Ooh. Electrify. Whoa, Wander in Death. Yes, please. Check this out. Get Quarry Hauler and Crocodile. Attack with the Crocodile this turn. Just get a bunch of 4/3s all over the place. Jero's Resolve's the only thing they could maybe have, but... Yeah, take it to 2, lose your guy. Manticore doesn't save them. If they had Jero's Resolve into Manticore, maybe that survives another turn. I think we did it. I think we won another match, and we did, so see you next time.